what have you seen in school reports? You gotta see on this report. I also have to change the school. This teacher's clearly falling short. It's delightful, it's hilarious and insightful. Like she'd be a little brighter than our class. So yes, she's definitely a dunce.
My mommy says I'm a miracle. One look at my face and it's plain to see. Ever since the day God struck the umbilical cord, things been clear and appear for a miracle like me. My mommy says I'm a miracle. And I'm as tiny and as shiny as a miracle. You can be all cynical, but it's the truth of miracle. There's never been a miracle as my mommy says I'm a lousy little worm. My daddy says I'm a bore. My mommy says I'm a jumped up little germ. That kids like me should be against the law. My daddy says I should learn to shut my pie hole. No one likes a smart mouth girl like me. Mom says I'm a good case for population control. Dad says I should watch more TV.
Yes, sir. That's right, sir. 155 brand new luxury cars, sir.
Ah, Harry!
Hang on.
Look at this! She's reading a book! That's not normal for a 5-year-old. I think she might be an idiot.
Listen to this. It was the best of times. It was the worst of times.
Stop scaring your mother with that book, boy.
I'm a girl.
She keeps trying to tell me stories, Harry. It's not normal for a girl to be all thinking.
I'm gonna call you straight back. I'm trying to pull off the biggest business deal of my life, and I have to listen to this?
What about me? I've got a whole house to look after. Dinners don't microwave themselves, you know. I'm off to bleach my roots, and I shan't be talking to you for the rest of the evening.
But I'm going to make us rich.
How rich?
Very rich. Russian businessman. Very, very stupid. Your genius husband is going to sell them 155 bangers as brand new luxury cars.
That's not fair. The cars will break down. What about the Russians?
Fair? Listen to the boy. Fair does not get you anywhere, you thick-headed twin brain. All I can say is thank heavens Michael has inherited his old man's brains. Eh, son?
Michael. Well, I shall take the money when you earn it, and I shall spend it. But I shan't enjoy it because of the despicable way in which you spoke to me tonight.
This is all your fault with your stupid books and your stupid reading.
But that's not right.
You're off to school in a few days. And I know your headmistress, Agatha Trunchbull, scary lady she is, used to throw the hammer at the Olympics. So just imagine what she's gonna do to a horrible little goblin like you, boy.
I'm a girl.
Now get off to bed, you little bookworm.
Jack and Jill went up the hill to fetch a pail of water. So they say the subsequent fall was inevitable. They never stood a chance.
A man's hair, it's his greatest asset. Good hair means a good brain.
Your hair, it's green!
My hair is green!
Why on earth did you do that?
Maybe you used some of Mummy's peroxide by mistake.
That's exactly what you've done, you stupid man!
I have my deal today with the Russians. What am I gonna do?
I know what you could do.
What?
You could pretend you're an elf.
What are you talking about, you fool? The boy's a loony.
Mom, would you like to hear a story?
Don't be disgusting. The sooner you're locked up in school, the better. Matilda, what a pleasure to see you at the library again.
Yes, I mean, my mom wanted me to stay at home with her, but I think it's good for grown-ups to have their own space.
Your parents must be proud to have a girl as clever as you. And do you tell them stories like you tell me? Oh, I love stories, Matilda. That's a hit, by the way.
Once upon a time, the two most greatest circus performers in the world, an escapologist and an acrobat, fell in love and got married. They performed some of those incredible feats together, and people would come from miles around.
Kings, queens, celebrities, and astronauts, and not just to see their skill, but also to see their love for one another.
Which was so deep, it was said that cats would purr as they passed them, and dogs would weep with joy.
They moved into a beautiful old house. And although they loved each other, they were sad. We have everything. We do not have a child.
Their sadness overwhelmed them, and their work became the only place they could escape the tragedy of their lives. So they decided to perform the most dangerous feat ever known to man. It is called
The burning woman hurling through the air with dynamite in her hair over sharks and spiky objects, caught by the man locked in the cage, and his most dangerous feat ever known to man.
It is our destiny.
Well, what happened?
I don't know. Bye, Miss Phillips. I'll see you tomorrow.
After your first day of school.
My mommy says I'm a little boy. My daddy says I'm a special little boy. I am a princess. I am a prince. Mom says I'm an angel. Mom says I'm an angel. Mom says I'm an angel. So you think you're able to survive this mess by being a prince or a princess? You will soon see there's no escaping tragedy. And even if you put in heaps of effort, you're just wasting energy. Because life, as you know, is ancient history. I have suffered in this jail, have been trapped inside this cage for ages, this prison cell. Could I try
pealing of the bell.
With you I was curious, so listen, I asked 1,000 questions, but unless you want to, someone listen up and I will teach you a thing or two. You listen here, my dear, you'll be punished severely if you step out of line, and if you cry, it will be double. You should stay out of trouble and remember to be extremely careful.
Why?
Why?
Why? Did you hear what he said?
Just you wait for Phys Ed.
What's this ed?
Physical education.
My mother says I'm a miracle. My dad never beat the teacher pet. School is really fun, according to my mom. Dad said learn the alphabet. The alphabet? We got to learn the alphabet.
So you think you're able to survive this mess by being a prince or a princess, you will soon see there's no escaping tragedy. And even if you put in heaps of effort, you're just wasting energy, 'cause your life as you know it is ancient history. I have suffered in this jail, have been trapped inside this cage for ages, this prison cell. But if I try, I can remember right before my life had ended, before my happy days were over, before I first heard the pealing of the bell. And I was curious, so listen, I asked 1,000 questions, but unless you want to stop and listen up, and I will teach you a thing or two. You listen here, my dear, you've been punished so severely if you step out of line, if you cry, when you know you should stay out of trouble, and remember to be extremely careful.
Why?
Why?
Just you wait for this end. Just you wait for this A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X. Why? Just you wait for this end.
Good morning, class. My name is Miss Honey, and today is a very exciting day. Your first day of school. Now, can anyone read this?
Ooh, me.
Very well, Nigel. I think we better leave it there, Nigel. We don't want you to burst a blood vessel on your first day. Lavender?
Is the first word tomato?
No, but tomato is a very good word.
Yes.
Matilda?
I cannot read words.
So, Matilda, you can read words?
Well, I needed to learn to read words so that I could read sentences. Because basically, a sentence is just a big bunch of words. And if you can't read sentences, you've got no chance with books.
And have you read a whole book yourself?
More than one. I love books. Last week I read quite a few.
A few? What books did you read?
Nicholas Nickleby, Oliver Twist, Jane Eyre, The Lord of the Rings, and The Cat in the Hat.
Don't be pathetic. Just knock on the door.
Enter. Well, don't just stand there like a wet tissue. Get on with it.
Miss Trunchbull, there's a little girl called Matilda Wormwood in my class.
Daughter of Mr. Harry Wormwood, owner of Wormwood Motors. Excellent man. Told me to watch out for the brat, though. Says she's a real wart.
Oh, no, headmistress. Matilda's not that kind of child at all.
What is the school motto, Miss Honey?
Bambinatum est medium.
Bambinatum est magitum. Children are maggots. In fact, it must have been her who put that stink bomb under my desk this morning. I shall have him for that. Thank you for suggesting it.
But I didn't. Matilda Wormwood is a genius.
Nonsense!
Headmistress, it is my opinion that this little girl should be placed with the 11-year-olds.
We cannot just place her in with the 11-year-olds. What kind of society would that be? What about the rules, honey? Rules.
I believe that Matilda's an exception to the rules.
An exception to the rules. In my school. Look at my trophies, see how my trophies gleam. In the sunlight, see how they shine. What do you think it took to become English hammer throwing champion 1969? Do you think in that moment, when my big moment came, that I treated the rules with casual disdain? No, 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 no. If you want to throw the hammer for your country, you have to stay inside the circle all the time. If you want to make the team, you don't use happiness or self-esteem. You just need to keep your feet inside the line. Sing, children. 2, 3, 4.
If you want to throw the hammer for your country, you have to stay inside the circle all the time.
If you want to teach success, you don't use sympathy or tenderness. You have to force the little squints to toe the line. Sing, Jenny.
If you want to throw the hammer for your country, you have to stay inside the circle all the time.
I apply just one simple rule to hammer throwing life and school. Life's a ball, so learn to throw it. Find a valley line to tow it. Always keep your feet inside the line. Now get out!
Well, I must tell you, headmistress, that it is my intention to help this little girl, whether you like it or not.
Stupid, nasty question-asking Russians.
Oh, don't tell me we're not rich.
They took one look at the mileage of the car and they figured it was a manufacturing mistake. I told them the mileage was so high because a manufacturing mistake.
So you lied?
Of course I lied.
And they didn't believe you?
Of course they didn't believe me. I've got green hair.
I've got hair.
What's this? Another flaming book? What's wrong with the telly?
No, it's a lovely book. Honest, you should read it. I'm sure you...
Here's what I think of your lovely.
No, it's a library book.
You showed the little brat. Oh, I leave her my hand substitute also.
Now, get out of here, you little stinkworm.
Do we have any super glue?
Yeah, in the cupboard. And while you're at it, why don't you glue your stupid book to your stupid head? So funny.
Just because you find that life's not fair, it doesn't mean that you just have to grin and bear it. If you always take it on the chin and wear it, nothing will change. Even if you're little, you can do a lot. You mustn't let a little thing like little stop you. If you sit
out of your ears. I'm Lavender, and I think it's probably for the best if we're best friends. Ah! Ah! Someone put a can of treacle on the Trunchbull's chair. Now she's after me.
That's not fair.
Once out of the Trunchbull decides you're guilty, you're squished. They're saying she's going to put me in chokey.
What's choking?
They say that there's a cupboard in our office that she throws children into. It's lined with nails and spikes and bits of broken glass. There's a place you are sent if you haven't been good, and it's made of spice and wood, and it isn't wide enough to sit. And even if you could, there are nails on the bottom, so you wish you stood. When the hinges creak and the door is closed, you cannot see squat of the end of your nose. And when you scream, you don't know if the sound came out or if the scream in your head even reached your mouth. All right.
When did this happen?
About 20 minutes ago. Why? Quick, she's coming.
You better hide. Quick, sweaters!
Please, Matilda, please don't come
Now!
over here.
Where is the maggot known as Nigel?
He's over there under those coats. Where he's been for the last hour, actually.
What? An hour?
Oh, yes. Nigel suffers from a rare but chronic sleeping disorder called narcolepsy. The sufferer falls asleep often without any warning. We put him under the coats for safety, didn't we? Didn't we?
Yeah.
Definitely! He'll probably think he's in bed when he wakes up.
Is it time for school yet, Mom? Wait, this isn't my bedroom. Oh, hi, Miss Trunchbull.
Amanda Thrift.
Yes, Miss Trunchbull?
What have I told you about wearing pigtails? I hate pigtails.
But my mommy says they make me look pretty.
Then your mother is a twit. You. What is your name?
Matilda. Matilda Wormwood.
Well, Wormwood, you have just made a very big mistake.
Just so you all know, she's my best friend.
Yes, sir. Completely different car, sir. Green hair? Yeah, it was National Green Hair Day. A tribute to all the wonderful green things in the world, like lettuce and snot. Tomorrow at 1? Absolutely, sir. Bye-bye, sir. Now that is how you do it. I'm gonna leave this on. It looks like rain.
Who is it?
Yes, hello, my name is Miss Honey, Matilda's teacher.
Bit busy right now.
It'll only take a moment.
Well, come in if you must. This is Rodolfo. He's my dance partner. We're rehearsing.
Ciao. Ah, Polly Italiano. Bene.
What? Babe, who is this interruption to my energy flow? What do you want, Miss Chapney?
It's Miss Honey, and as you know, Matilda's in the bottom class, and children in the bottom class aren't really expected to read.
Stop stop her reading then. Lord knows we've tried. Doll, I'm in the zone. I can feel it in my hips. Don't waste this. I'm not in favor of girls putting on clever pants, Miss Hussey. Looks are more important than books. Now, look at you. And look at me. You chose books. I chose looks. Good day.
Stop being pathetic, Jenny. Just get on your feet, Jenny. You are going to march in there and give them a piece of your mind. Leave it alone, Jenny. The more that you try, the more you'll just look like a fool. This is not your problem. You've not got the spine. You are a teacher, just go back to school. But this little girl, this miracle, she seems not to know that she's special at all. And what sort of teacher would I be if I let this little girl fall? I can see this little girl needs somebody strong to fight by her side. Instead, she's found me, pathetic little me. And another door closes, and Jenny's
And so the great day arrived. Everything was arranged by the acrobat's sister, a frightened woman who used to be an Olympic-class hammer thrower, and who loved nothing better than to scare the children of the town. Suddenly, out came the escapologist.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, the burning woman hurling through the air with dynamite in her hair over sharp and spiky objects, caught by the man locked in the cage, has been canceled. No! Canceled because my wife is pregnant.
So it does have a happy ending.
No. Just then, the acrobat's sister stepped forward and produced a contract.
I have paid for the posters, publicity, the catering, and the toilet facilities. Where is my profit? A contract is a contract. You will perform today or off the bridge. You both shall go.
No. No. What happens next?
Elliot, I'll see you tomorrow.
Matilda, starting tomorrow I shall bring in a selection of very clever books that will challenge your mind. You can sit and read them while I teach the others, and if you have any questions, well, I shall do my best to answer them. Matilda, why is it this is the biggest hug in the world? You're going to hug all the air out of me.
Matilda Wormwood, where is...
Yes, Miss Trunchbull?
Aha! So you admit it, do you?
Admit what, Miss Trunchbull?
This morning, this foul little carbuncle sneaked like a serpent into the kitchen and stole a slice of my private chocolate cake from my tea tray.
No, I did not.
Miss Trunchbull, Matilda's been here all morning.
Standing up for the little spitball, are you? Well, this crime took place before school started. Therefore, she is guilty!
Okay, look, I stole the cake. And honestly, I was definitely sort of almost thinking about hanging up. Maybe, but I was having a lot of trouble with my belly. And the Trenchbull's cake was so good that I scoffed it down too quickly. And now it's beginning to dry back. See?
I didn't do anything.
You are a crook in the thieves, and I shall crush you!
A huge cloud of chocolatey gas walked in from my mouth and drifted full into the base of the trench bowl.
Bruce Bogtrotter,
Yes, miss?
you liked my cake, didn't you, Bruce?
Yes, Miss Trunchbull, and I'm very sorry, but
Oh, no. As long as you enjoyed the cake, that's the main thing.
it is?
Yes, Bogtrotter, it is.
Oh, well, I did. Thank you.
Wonderful, amazing, that gives me a warm glow in my lower intestine. Oh, cook! What's the matter, Bogtrotter? Lost your appetite?
Well, yes, I'm full.
I will tell you when you are full, and I say that criminals like you are never full until you have eaten the entire cake.
But
No buts! Eat!
my mistress will be sick.
He should have thought of that before he decided to steal my cake! Eat!
He can't.
Eat!
He might explode.
Eat!
Single slice, or even two, Bruce. Might have been nice, but even you, Bruce, have to admit, between you and it, there's not a lot of difference in size. He can't, he surely can't run and Bruce. He might explode, he's quite elastic. He's going to blow, make him stop, he's fantastic. Look at him go, I can't watch Bruce. You'll never get me subject to abuse, but your immense caboose shall call a truce, Bruce. With every swallow you are tightening the noose. We never thought it was possible, but here it is coming true. We can have our cake and eat it too. The time has come to put that tummy tongue to use. No excuse, Bruce. No doubt you have to think you want your trousers loose. Oh, stop it in, Bruce. You're almost finished, Bruce. So hesitate, whatever you do, just don't give in. Don't let her win. Come on, Bruce, be our hero. Cover yourself in chocolate glory. Yes, go on, Brucey, yes!
Sorry, Miss Trunchbull, I got carried away.
Oh, that's okay, Jenny. We all get carried away sometimes. Even me. Good show, Bogtrotter. Well done. Well, come on.
What? Where?
Oh, did I not mention? That was the first part of your punishment. The second part is choking!
What? No, Miss Trunchbull, please, you can't.
Miss Honey, do you really think I would allow myself to lose to these maggots? Who do you think I am? A weakling? An idiot? You? Come on, Bogtrotter.
No, please! That's not right!
back to me. Do you want to hear the next part of the story?
What are we waiting for?
As they prepared themselves for the most dangerous feat ever known to man, the acrobat gave her husband a kiss. Smile. We've done this 1,000 times.
First, I escape from the cage, lean out, catch you with one hand, grab a fire extinguisher with the other, and put out the flames on your specially designed dress before they reach the dynamite, and blow your head off! Ah!
Sorry, go on.
The trick started well. The moment the dress was set alight, the acrobat swung into the air. She hurled over the sharks and spiky objects. Suddenly, the padlocks hinged open. The huge chains fell away. The door flung open, and the Esquimalt reached out to catch his wife and the child. He grabs her hand, and suddenly the flames are covered in foam before they can both be blown to pieces.
Hooray. So, this story does have a happy ending.
No.
No.
Just then, the acrobat used a touch too much foam, and their hands became slippy, and she fell.
Did she survive?
She broke every bone in her body, except the ones at the ends of her little fingers. She lived long enough to have their child.
Love our daughter with all your heart. She's all we've ever wanted.
And then she died. And then things got worse.
Worse? Oh no, Matilda. They can't get worse.
I'm afraid they did, because the Esquimalt was too kind that he never blamed the evil sister for what happened. In fact, he asked her to move in and help look after the daughter. He was nothing but cruel to the little girl, beating her if she ever did anything wrong. But always in secret, so the Esquimalt never suspected a thing.
Let's call the police.
Miss Phelps, it's just a story.
What? Oh, of course. I'd better go.
Everyone, gather around. I want my family to share in my triumph. Not you, boy.
I'm the girl.
155 real bangers on my hands. How can I possibly reduce the mileage? I couldn't very well drive them backwards, could I?
Backwards?
Then I had a genius idea. I found a drill, and with my incredible mind, I attached the drills to the speedometer, and I whacked it into reverse.
Backwards.
Exactly. Within a few minutes, the mileage had reduced to practically nothing.
Backwards.
10 minutes later, the Russians showed up. Expensive suits, dark glasses.
Russians are nocturnal. I saw it in a program last night.
That was a program about badgers.
Same thing. And, did it work? Fantastic, girl! Now I'll be able to mortgage off them all day long!
But they've trusted you and you've cheated them.
What have we done to deserve a child like you?
You know what I'm gonna do tomorrow? I'm gonna go down to that school of yours, and I'm gonna tell your teacher to never let you in again.
What? No!
And if she does, I'll have her fired, and you're never reading another stinking book for as long as you live, young man.
I'm the girl.
Now go to your room, you nasty little creep! Backwards!
The escapologist's daughter suffered in silence, never saying a single word about the evil aunt's bullying. This only encouraged the woman to greater cruelties, until one day she exploded,
You are a filthy, nasty little creep!
and the aunt beat her and threw her into a dank, dark, dusty cellar, locked the door, and went out.
I grieve for my wife, and I've forgotten the one thing that mattered to us most. I love you so much, and I shall spend the rest of my life making love to you.
But when the little girl fell asleep, the escapologist's thoughts turned to the acrobat's sister.
Bullying children is her game, is it? Then let us see what she can do when the wrath of a grown man stands before her.
But that was the last the little girl ever saw of her father.
What are you doing with those books, woman?
They're for Matilda.
Not on my watch. There's an age for reading and an age for being a filthy, nasty little toad. These are toads. Isn't that right, Bald Trotter?
Yes, Miss Trenchbull. Only Bob Trotter here is no good toad.
Sit. Miss Honey, you believe in happiness, in loveliness, in books, in reading. That is not teaching. To teach a child, we must first break a child. Where is my jug of water?
I'll get it.
Stupid girl. Look at you all. Flabby, disgusting, revolting! Revolting, I say! I think that it is time that we toughen you all up with a little bit of phys ed. This school of late has started reeking. Quiet, maggots, when I'm speaking! disturbing scent. Only the finest nostrils smell it, but I know it oh too well. It is the odor of rebellion. It's the bouquet of dissent. The smell of rebellion comes out in the sweat. If his head will get you sweating, and it won't be long before I smell the pong of aiding and abetting. A bit of his head will tell us who has a head full of rebellious thoughts. Hold, hold! Just like the rotten egg floats to the top of a bucket of water.
1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Pre-pubescent protest. The bucket of
1,
fire.
2, 3,
The odor
4.
of
1, 2, 3,
the walk
4.
of anarchy and progress.
Please, miss, please.
Once we've exercised these demons, they shall be too poop for scheming. Some devil-time discipline should stop the rot from setting in. Alright, let's step it up. Double time. 1, 2, 3, 4. Discipline, discipline. The children are listening. And this I need a tissue. It's an issue we can fix. There is no mystery to mastery. The art of question interesting is discipline. Discipline!
Discipline.
The smell of rebellion, the stench of revolt, the reek of prepubescent clotting, a whiff of resistance, the palm of dissent, the funk of mortified or rotting. Let's bring this odor home.
The
Smell of rebellion, the stench of revolt, the reek of insubordination, a whiff of resistance, the palm of dissent. And I will not stop till you are squashed, till this rebellion is quashed. So glorious sweaty discipline has washed the sickening stench away.
Look what I found. A new. I'm gonna put the new into the church of
Quiet!
I don't think that's just teaching at all. I think this is just cruelty.
This is because you, Miss Honey, are weak. You are, in fact, a sniveling little... Newt! 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 You!
What? No, Mommy, I didn't.
Cockroach! You vile, repulsive little sinner!
Ow, no, stop.
Leave him alone, you big fat bully!
How dare you! You are not fit to be in this school. You ought to be in a prison, the deepest, darkest, dankest prison. And I shall have you wheeled out, strapped to a trolley with a muzzle over her mouth. I
Have you
shall...
ever wondered what I have about how when I say red, for example, there's no way of knowing if red is the same thing in your head as red means in my head when someone says red. I'm not sure, but I wonder if inside my head I'm not just a bit different than some of my friends. These answers that come into my mind are hidden, these stories delivered to me fully written. And when everyone shouts like they seem to like shouting, the noise in my head is incredibly loud. I just wish they'd stop. My dad and my mom can tell you, and stories would stop for just once. I'm sorry, I'm not quite explaining it right. This noise becomes anger, and the anger is bliss. It's burning inside me, but usually fury. But then today, the heat and the shouting, and my heart is pounding, and my eyes are burning. Suddenly, everything is quiet. over. One.
There is no punishment to which I will not give you, no length to which I will not go. Newt. Newt. Newt! It's heading up north! There's a newt in my knickers! There's a newt in my knickers!
That was interesting. I think we all better go home while we still can. Matilda?
Watch. I moved it with my eyes. Am I strange?
Would you fancy a cup of tea?
What do you think it is? This thing with my eyes?
I cannot say, but I don't think we should be frightened of it. I think it has something to do with that incredible mind of yours.
You mean there's no room in my head for my brain, so they have to squish out through my eyes?
Well, not exactly, but yes, something like that. I met your mother. She's unusual. And your father? Is he proud to have a daughter as clever as you?
Oh, yeah. He's always saying, Matilda, I am very proud to have a daughter as... That's not true, Miss Honey. He isn't proud at all. He calls me a liar and a cheat and a nasty little creep.
I see. Here we are. Home sweet home.
Are you poor?
Yes. Yes, I am. Very.
Don't they pay teachers very much?
Well, they don't actually, but I'm even poorer than those because of other reasons. I used to live with my aunt, but one day I was out walking and I came across his old shed. I fell completely in love with it. I ran to the farmer and begged him to let me stay here. He thought I was mad, but he agreed and I've lived here ever since.
But Miss Honey, you can't live in a shed.
Matilda, I'm not strong like you. My father died when I was young. Magnus was his name. And when he was gone, my aunt became my legal guardian, and she was mean and cruel like you could hardly imagine. And when I got this job as a teacher, she presented me with a bill saying I had to pay her back every penny. She even produced a document saying my dad gave her his house.
But did he really do that? Just give her his house?
I don't believe it, just like I find it hard to believe that he would have just killed himself, which is what she said had happened.
You think she did him in, don't you, Miss Honey?
I can't say, Matilda, but all I know is that years of living with that woman made me trapped.
Let's go to the police.
Matilda, we can't. Besides, my aunt is much respected.
Who is she?
I can't say.
Who is she?
Matilda, I can't.
Who is she?
It's Miss...
Miss Trunchbull?
Yes.
Any child who gets just one question wrong will go to choking. What are you looking at?
You?
You. Spell newt.
Newt. N-E-W-T. Newt.
What?
Miss Honey taught us. She's very good at teaching.
You. Stand up, turn around, and spell the one thing that you all are. Revolting!
Revolting. R-E-V-O-L-T-I-N-G. Revolting.
You're cheating!
I taught them, that's all, with patience, love, and respect.
How dare you bring those words to my classroom, madam? You know nothing, and I shall prove it. You. Spell and tell Camino Sarticulos to Moses.
You just made that up.
Spell, or go to choking.
A-M-C-H-E-L-L-A.
Oh dear, oh dearie, dearie, dear.
K
rude to choking!
C-A-F. Cat. I got it wrong, miss. You have to put me in Chokey too. Dog. D-Y-P. And me. Table. X-A-B-F-Y. And me.
What are you doing? What's going on? Stop this!
You can't put a star on Chubby. Banana. G-T-A-A-B-F. Bully. P-Y-T-L-F-D-R-B-S-W.
You have to put me in Chokey too. You can't put us all in Chokey. Come now, maggots. Did you really think I hadn't thought of that? I have Chokeys for each and every single one of you.
Look, it's writing on the chalkboard. Agatha, this is Magnus. Give my Jenny back her house. Then
received a letter. It said that my parents' will had mysteriously turned up and that I was now the rightful owner of the beautiful old house which had belonged to my evil aunt, one Agatha Trunchbull.
Who was never seen again. The trophies were immediately destroyed and a new headmistress took over.
And her name was Miss Honey. And it was often said that it was the best school in all the land.
Matilda was never again able to move things with her eyes. She said it was because she no longer had a need for superpowers. But she was still stuck with parents who were mean and cruel and called her names.
We're going to Spain, and we're never coming back.
Spain?
But why?
Because this twin brain sold 155 old bangers to the Russian mafia.
They're here. Hi.
What if they damaged my legs? My beautiful legs!
Where is your father?
He's... I don't know.
The warm one is a stupid man and assumed I was stupid too. And that is a very, very rude and stupid thing to do.
Well, I'm afraid my father was quite rude and very, very stupid.
You seem smart. Sadly, in my line of work, I don't often get to meet smart people like you. Most of the people I deal with, their thinking is all backwards. Backwards! I can have my friend teach your father a lesson. And one day, when he gets out of the hospital, he will still be stupid, but not so rude. What do you say?
This is a very tempting offer, but I think I've had enough of revenge.
Your father is very, very, very lucky to have you as his daughter.
Quick, let's get out of here before they change their minds. Wait, let Matilda stay here with me.
I beg your pardon.
I would look after her with love, and I would pay for everything.
So you want us to leave our daughter here with you?
Dad, you called me your daughter?
You want to stay here with Miss Honey?
Yes, yes I do.
And you wanna look after her?
I do.
Well, we're a bit short of room, so yes.
Thank you.
And Matilda leapt into Miss Honey's arms
And hugged her.
and hugged her back, and they hardly noticed as the wormwoods and Rodolfo, as the wormwoods and Rodolfo sped away into the distance because they had found each other.
Yes, they had found each other.
Let's say.